keeping you company this Ramadan.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome back. And I once again do remind you that you are in my company on the mid morning talk, me, Julie, Ali, right up until 1 o'clock. So I do hope you are going to become a part of the conversation. We do hope you call in and comment on whatever is being thrown out there. So let's welcome our first guest to the show this morning. And that, of course, is Riyaaz Khan. Assalamu alaikum to you. Welcome to the program. And I do look forward to picking up from where we left off last week. How have you been doing?
All right, wa alaikum salam. No, I'm good. I'm good. It's nice to be back.
Absolutely, absolutely. So much to talk about. Today, we are going to be talking about the healing power of black seed. Tell me, is it the same as we in South Africa, within our community, refer to it as kulunji? Is it one and the same thing?
Yes, it is. So, black seed has many names. The actual Latin name for it is actually Nigella sativa. And then it's got a few other names being black cumin, black caraway, black seed, I think black onion seed as well. There's a whole lot of names for it, obviously not excluding the kulunji. But yeah, black seed, kulunji, the same.
Okay, what I do want to ask you, and I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say about this. We do know that with the onset of COVID, a lot of people were promoting the healing powers of black seed and kalunji, and I also know that people within my
Yes.
family were on this binge of using the raw seeds. I presume it was raw because it was in seed form, mixing it with honey and ingesting it like, by the spoons full. Compare that with perhaps a concentrated tablet. Your thoughts on which would be more effective, or would you kind of get almost similar results if you took it by the spoonsful with a bit of honey, or if you took it in a tablet form?
So let's just knock off the honey part. Honey is an amazing ingredient, right? So anything that you take with honey, there's going to be a lot of benefits coming in. When it comes to the black seed, the actual seeds versus something like our Tibb black seed capsules, the difference is the amount of the active ingredients that you're actually getting, right? So it could be the same thing with a fruit. One orange doesn't necessarily have the same amount of vitamin C compared to another orange. So that's the only issue with regards to taking the seeds. You're not guaranteed to get the same quantity of the active ingredients within the black seed every time you take a spoonful. Yes, it's still going to be beneficial to you, and there's no harm in taking the seeds at all, no problem. However, with our Tibb black seed capsules, each capsule is standardized to a certain amount. So each capsule is going to give you 450 milligrams of the black seed. And as a result, it's a lot easier for you if you're taking it for health conditions. It's easier for you to track and know exactly how much you're taking on a daily basis.
So, would I be correct in thinking that a black seed came to the world's attention with the onset of COVID? And all of a sudden, we heard about this miracle healing seed, which is called black seed or kulunji. And everybody was on the bandwagon taking it either raw, like, as I've mentioned, or taking it, as a tip supplement.
So in recent times, COVID was something that really improved the popularity of black seed, right? But what we need to actually understand that it's not something new. It's something that's been around for years and years. We there's historical facts to show that they found black seeds, the actual black seeds, inside some of the pharaohs' tombs. And then
Wow.
we also got historical information regarding Cleopatra and how she used to bath with black seed. And then obviously the most important one, we know that Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that black seed is a cure for everything except death. So black seed has a rich history, and obviously I think over time it kind of fell away, and then with the advent of COVID, there was a whole resurgence in black seed's popularity.
I'm wondering, what would you, as a sports scientist yourself, believe that? Um, how is this, me taking the black seed, how is it going to enhance my overall health and well-being? Let's assume I have diabetes, or let's assume someone has cancer, or somebody has high blood pressure, because you're not the first person that has suggested that black seed is a cure for everything, every ailment. I'm wondering how it works, and would you then take it in conjunction with your allopathic medications, or do you just take it, on its own and do ours that everything's going to be okay?
So the before I get to that, let's take a step back, right? Because what I do want to explain to everybody is the actual nutritional information of black seed. So exactly what they're getting in black seed. Very well, most of the time we just assume black seed is black seed is black seed. But what does it actually contain? So your black seed actually has quite a few elements to it, where in there you have monosaccharides, which is your simple sugars. This is the energy giving stuff. And then you've also got a non-starch type of polysaccharide, which is also a sugar. But this is now, because it's non-starch, it goes towards more your dietary fiber. Um, and then in terms of your fatty acids, black seed has it gives the body essential fatty acids. Remember, some essential fatty acids, or essential fatty acids, is something that the body can't produce on its own. It has to be ingested via your diet. And black seed gives you that. Then your black seed also contains 8 out of your 9 essential amino acids. So in terms of all its nutrients and minerals and all of that, black seed is jam-packed with goodness.
So, Riaz, would that then
With
mean
regards
I
to all your other conditions,
go ahead? Go ahead.
if let me just so here's a box of Tibb black seed, right?
Hmm. Okay.
As you can see on the packaging, it says immune booster and antioxidant. And that is one of its main functions, where it works as an antioxidant. Antioxidants obviously is preventing, or it's getting rid of all those free radicals inside us that's causing all the damage. And obviously over time cause oxidative stress. So that leads to the simple stuff like premature graying, premature aging, all those types of things. So when you have too many free radicals in you, a lot of things can go wrong inside. And then you get to the more serious parts of those free radicals, is where they can actually cause or make more severe your conditions, like your diabetes, your high blood pressure, cholesterol, all of that. So with regards to the actual Tibb black seed capsules, you can use this on its own. So if you are not diagnosed as a diabetic yet, but you know your blood sugar is high, or you're looking at reducing your blood sugar levels, you could use this on a daily basis to improve your blood sugar levels. Same with your cholesterol, same with your high blood pressure. The nice thing is, like I mentioned, the rich history of black seed. As much as we have all that information and that hadith by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you have all the clinical evidence now backing up black seed. So the actual ingredient inside, the active ingredient inside your black seed, is called thymoquinone. And there is countless studies now showing how thymoquinone actually helps to improve diabetes, cholesterol, high blood pressure, as well as helping to fight cancer cells.
Okay, it does sound like a wonder supplement. Is there anything else on the market that could rival this black seed supplement? I'll take your answer after the ad break, and we are going to talk lots more regarding black seed, the capsules, the healing powers of black seed, and possibly a few other issues regarding the Tibb products. So please do stay with us.
Freedom Stationery supply Marlin and Marlin Kids pens to me and my school friends. They supply just about everything we need to help us get a better education, from books to files to rulers. In fact, any any accessory we need. Freedom Stationery. Education for the nation. What does accessory mean?
Shimmer, sparkle, captivate. Nothing less than a masterpiece. Droplets of gold inspires precious design. Platinum bursts with intricate freshness. And every pure diamond becomes more than just a girl's best friend. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, where timeless dreams become a reality. Come to us. We tailor-make designer gold, platinum, and diamond jewelry. Trade in or remodel your old gold. Clad yourself with classy name-branded watches. We offer insurance valuation and freezer card calculation. Visit us at 534 Ridge Road, Overport, or call 031 208 9142. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, manufacturers of fine gold and diamond jewelry.
Abu Hurairah narrated that he heard the Prophet Muhammad, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, say, "In black seed there is a healing for every disease except death." This Ramadan, experience the health benefits of this ancient blessed seed by using the Tibb Black Seed range. Black seed assists the body to boost immunity, regulate blood sugar levels, reduce inflammation, and act as a potent antioxidant. Experience a holistic approach to health by introducing the Tibb Black Seed range into your Ramadan routine. Available in capsules, pure cold-pressed oil, and a vapor rub. Trust Tibb Health Sciences for quality black seed products. For more information, visit blackseed.co.za. Available at leading pharmacies.
You are listening to Salam Media live from our headquarters in South Africa. This is Salam Media, keeping you company this Ramadan.
And before we are rejoined by Riyaaz Khan, some information I do need to share with you, and that is EmergiVac Sharia, South Africa's first and only fully Sharia-compliant family medical takaful and wellness product, wishes all listeners Ramadan Kareem. Download the EmergiVac app today and get free immediate access to the EmergiVac Sharia collection of du'as, hadith, Quran, and much, much more. Welcome back, 18 after 11 o'clock, and I'm talking with Riyaaz Khan. He is the corporate trainer at Tibb, and we are talking about the healing powers of black seed. Welcome back, Riyaaz. In the advert just before we got back onto air, the person mentioned the black seed range, the Tibb black seed range. Is it important for one to use the entire range to get the best or the optimum results? Or how do you use the different products in the black seed range, and what are they?
Okay, so let me make it easy for everybody. As long as you're using black seed, you'll be fine, right? Which one it is, there's different uses, but let's just make sure we're all using black seed, right? So I actually have them here with me. So I showed you guys this already. This is the, is this clear enough?
The capsule, yes.
Yeah. So
I
this
don't
is the
think we can get
capsule.
much clearer than that.
Okay. Then we have your oil. So this is the
cold
black seed
pressed
pure oil. And
right?
yeah, so the thing with the oil is exactly how the process of extra virgin olive oil is, where it's cold pressed. Our black seed undergoes the exact same manufacturing process. What this means is they gather a whole lot of black seeds and squeeze all the oil out of them. So you're essentially getting pure, only black seed oil, no additives, no adulterants, nothing. So you're getting the all the goodness of the black seed oil. Then the third variant that we have is your black seed vapor rub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Sorry, that one's not in box because that's what I use at home. So yeah, the three variants, they all do essentially the same thing, except the vapor rub. The vapor rub plays in a kind of a separate category on its own. Out of the oil and the capsules, the oil is the most concentrated form that you will get, and as a result, you would need a lot less of the oil to achieve the same results. So, for example, you could have half a teaspoon to a teaspoon a day, and that would be sufficient, depending what you're taking it for. If you're just taking it for your normal overall health and boosting your immune system, working as an antioxidant, all of those things, half a teaspoon once or twice a day is sufficient. Whereas with your capsules, they because they're capsules, it's essentially powdered in the black seed, or the black seed is powdered and then put in a capsule. Each capsule gives you 450 milligrams of black seed. So depending what you're using it for there as well, you have the ability to be flexible with your dosing. Generally, what I find is for average or for general health purposes, 2 capsules a day is sufficient. But if you have any other chronic issues, like if you're looking to treat a bit of diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, all of those, then 2 twice a day is what I found to be the blanket kind of a treatment. Remember, we did speak about the active ingredients or the active ingredient inside the black seed. Now, for each condition, there is a separate dosage that's required. But to not get too specific, that is why I say the blanket dosage that I find most effective for overall health, and if you're looking at treating any other condition, would be 2 capsules twice a day.
Okay, would you recommend that if people decide after listening to us on this interview and decide, well, that's an option I need to investigate for my health and well-being or for my health issues, would you suggest that they consult with their family doctor, or is it safe enough to just buy it over the counter, read the instructions, see what is specific for your condition, and then follow those instructions regarding how many capsules to ingest or how many teaspoons of the oil one should be ingesting?
So this is something we spoke about last week as well. If a patient is diagnosed with a chronic condition, then it's imperative that they speak to their healthcare practitioner, be it their doctor or their specialist or whoever. If not, then they're able to just buy it off the shelf. There's no problem, because you're not going to be interrupting or interfering with any other medical protocol that's in place at the moment. With regards to who can use black seed, ideally everybody can use it. The Tibb black seed, the capsules, is safe to use from the age of 12 and up, simply because of the amount of black seed in here. So the amount that we have in here is a little bit too high for your younger kids. Like, I know during COVID, a lot of parents were giving their kids maybe 5 seeds a day with that half a teaspoon of honey, and it was working out fine for them. In those smaller quantities, perfectly fine for kids. But with regards to the Tibb black seed, we're looking at 12 and up. The only contraindications, or the people who wouldn't be able to use black seed for us, is, like I said, the kids under 12, pregnant ladies, as well as patients that are on blood thinners. So your scheduled blood thinners. So that would be your warfarins, your heparins, all of those. If they are on a blood thinner, a simple blood thinner like Disprin or Ecotrin, it should be fine. But for your really strong blood thinner, then we would say black seed is contraindicated.
Okay. What if I now decide, after listening to you marveling about the black seed range, and say to myself, well, this sounds like almost like a magic bullet, and I need to go home and get rid of all the other stuff on my shelves, my magnesium, my vitamin C's, my B6, etc., etc., and replace it with the black seed. Is that a good idea? Or do I then perhaps use it in conjunction with what I am currently taking, like magnesium, like vitamin C, and like vitamin B6? is it safe? I know you have said it's perfectly safe, and the reason I keep bringing this up is every week we have possibly new and different listeners, and I'm repeating this for their benefit as well.
So I think when it comes to the supplementation, yes, you can use, to answer your question, you can use the black seed with those supplements. There's no interaction. It works, and it'll actually support each other to do it. However, when we always speak about people having cabinets full of supplements and all of that type of stuff, sometimes we find that people are taking it more for the mental satisfaction as opposed to the actual physical satisfaction in terms of what it's doing for you. So I think when it comes to taking supplement, we need to look at exactly what we need versus what we're actually taking. Black seed is something that is, I don't want to say it's like a multivitamin, but it does take care of a lot of things. Like we just spoke about how black seed helps with your chronic conditions, but black seed has been known to help with improving your energy, reducing inflammation internally and externally. So that takes care of all your patients with your arthritis issues. And obviously by way of its antioxidant properties, helps to boost the immune system as well. So you're getting quite a bit of benefits coming in here with your black seed. And sometimes you may find that taking one thing that's taking care of everything as opposed to having 5 things, individual things. Something that I didn't mention as well. So black seed also helps to improve digestion as well as protect the gastrointestinal tract. So if a lot of people are struggling with ulcers and high acidity, black seed actually helps to protect the stomach lining.
Okay, let's ask the all-important question. A lot of people, myself included, have a couple of bottles of supplements and minerals, etc., because we feel we need it. We want to up our energy levels. We want to feel good. We want our skin to look good, etc., etc. But we're never sure when to be taking them. Should you be taking them in the morning? Should you be taking it at night before they go to bed? When do these supplements work optimally? And should you take them before or after meals? Because I seem to be getting different opinions from different people regarding when to take your supplements.
So with regards to ordinary supplements, so like your calcium, your magnesiums, your vitamin C, some of them have specific timings where you can take them any time of the day, but there are specific timings in the day where they are absorbed better and do a better job. So you get more out of the actual supplement than at other times in the day. Your black seed, the oil works best on an empty stomach in the morning, right? And then even the capsules, you could take it on an empty stomach in the morning, and then, or you could even take it the capsules in the evening. The biggest thing when it comes to medication and supplementation is compliance. You don't want to buy 1,000 rand worth of supplements and then not take it. So even though there's preferred timings, take it whenever it's convenient for you, but make sure that you do take it. But with regards to black seed oil, empty stomach, first thing in the morning.
Okay, we're coming to the end of the show. My final question then to you, and anything else that you might like to add. I've often heard medical professionals suggesting, I may have brought this up last week as well, suggesting that taking supplements is a waste of time. You're really just creating expensive urine. Your thoughts? Riyaaz, can you hear me? There seems to be a delay in your response to me. It's been happening throughout the interview. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, you just broke up there for a little bit. I think I caught a little bit of it. Medical professionals saying that supplements are sometimes a waste of money. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, they're saying the suggestion is that you're just creating you're creating expensive urine. Riaz, are you there?
Well, they're not wrong. And that comes back to my previous point where we need to take some. I am. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
No, the transmission seems to be breaking up all of a sudden. It's been perfectly okay up until 2, 3 minutes ago. Let's give it a final shot. Do you want to wrap up? What do you have to say?
Yeah. So with regards to taking supplements, I think at the end of the day, what we do need to realize is that supplements are supplements. It's something to be added to something. So the majority of all our nutrients and vitamins and minerals, everything should be coming from our diet. So that's where our nutrition plays a big role. And then again, something we spoke about last week is if you look at the quality of food that we're getting now, you may argue that we're not getting the same amount of nutrients in food as what we were getting 10, 15 years ago. So supplements definitely do have a place in the market. We definitely want people to be getting everything that they need to, because if you're deficient in your nutrients and your minerals and all of that, then you tend to have other health issues that come through. However, we should also not supplement for the sake of supplementing. If there's no need for you to take calcium, I'm just using a silly example. If there's no need for you to take a calcium, then, and if you're getting enough calcium from your diet, then that's sufficient. There wouldn't be a reason for you to now add calcium on top of that, because you could actually cause more issues. Same with magnesium, same with selenium, zinc, all of that. There are a few vitamins that people are deficient in. For example, vitamin D3. People don't get enough sunlight. And as a result, a lot of people are deficient in that. And that would be something, obviously, we want people to supplement with. So again, when it comes to supplementing, we need to supplement with whatever we're deficient in and not supplement for the sake of supplementing. But for everything else, to black seed.
Okay. Let me wrap up with this final question. I know I did say last question. This is an important one. What about people who are very health conscious and want to start possibly exercising and also want to supplement appropriately? They don't want to over or underdo on any one type of supplement. Is there a special test they could undergo, either via their medical practitioner or some sort of a blood test or some sort of screening to indicate what they're deficient in so that they supplement with what is needed by them most, what is needed by their bodies? Is there something like that on the market, or can you go to a doctor? What's your thoughts?
So I think in that situation there, you would have to probably go to your doctor, and they would advise you, or they would send you to a laboratory to get your blood tested. And then from there, it depends. I mean, I'm sure everybody's seen that blood test form. The amount of tests that they can perform on your sample of blood is there's too many. So if you're looking for a complete list of where you're deficient and all of that, I think a blood test would be the best way to go. And then if you're looking at start making any drastic changes to your lifestyle, in terms of now you haven't been exercising, you're exercising now, you're looking at turning your life around, it's always good to chat to your doctor as well, and inform them that this is what you're planning to do. And then they will advise you accordingly, and then they'll send you along for those blood tests to see what you're deficient in, what you should be supplementing in or supplementing with. And yeah, that's pretty much the way to go, I would say.
Okay, thank you. That's where we're going to leave it. It's been wonderful chatting with you over the past 2 weeks. We've learned a lot. And we've also learned, obviously, that the healing power of black seed is just amazing. and black seed could and possibly will replace a lot of the other supplements that you're taking, which you might not necessarily need. So this is then, of course, the wonder drug. Thank you indeed. Riyaaz Khan, you are the corporate trainer at Tibb, and it's been wonderful talking with you. Thank you indeed. Keep us in your du'as and do have a wonderful rest of Ramadan. May you be showered with the blessings of Laylatul Qadr, inshallah.
Shukran. Jazakallah for having me. It's been fun. I hope everybody learned a lot, like you said, and I look forward to being back.
Inshallah, we look forward to it as well. It's exactly 11:35. This is the mid-morning show, and we are moving along. Our next guest is Muhammad Salih. He is an author, he is an electrical engineer, and he holds a BJJ black belt. He's here to talk to us about autism, adults on the spectrum of autism. Much more coming your way. Keep us company right up until 1 o'clock. This is the mid-morning show with me, Julie Alli.